Hello and welcome to another episode of BAMBI'S. Before we start bitching about YouTubers, let's bitch about where my lighter is. How are we, friends? Are we good? That's good. And you know the rest. If you're not okay, that's okay too. It is 10 a.m. on a Thursday in Australia, and I finally decided to speak up more vocally about some of the communities over the past couple of months that I'm just in the bushes for. And this community here is one of them. And I've been trying to figure out how to intro this. Do I say that this is the 90 Day Fiance crowd? The offshoot of a Instagram community has come here, or what it's also known as is you can either the John Yates community, the JY community, and he. Well, let's start with him for a second. Again, this is just a podcast that I'm doing in me PJs, mate, so you're not going to get everything correct because I'm drinking a coffee. Anyway, he is like a reality TV star, interviewer, vlogger, recapper, all those sorts of things. The Real Housewives of New Jersey. He did I don't know if it was 3 or 4 parts, and it was 3 or 4 parts, and it was about Dimitri Snowden, and I thought that was very well done as well. And I know that he has a community. I don't know if it's a term of endearment from one side of the crew and not the other, but the followers and stuff are called hags, due to some of John's questionable behaviors. He's got himself into a lot of trouble. I actually came into this community wanting to do a expose on JY John Yates. So I ended up, I'll just, save you the run around to find out why I pulled the plug. I pulled the plug because, everyone was like, he's a manipulator, and he's this and he's that, and all he does is talk about drama, and and this is where we hear about the anti-John community. We start off with one person, which is Amber, who we'll talk about more later, but I'm looking to expose this man for being whatever he is, and he might be dramatic, he might be, I notice a lot of the time, a lot of his friends have to calm him down on live streams and things like that. I don't hold that against him. But he's done some shitty stuff, and I get it. But when you look at John Yates' channel, and he's talking about a whole bunch of different shit, even just before he was talking about, how the Real Housewives, and how he's going to watch Below Deck and get all these things together, and and even just I know that Cody and John very very dramatic at time on live streams, but again, I don't see the big thing. But I don't know, I tried to walk in there and not enjoy where I was, but I found myself, he was talking about Care Bears and all this sort of stuff, and I don't know, I'm not saying I'm his biggest fan or anything, but I just don't see what the big, I don't know, I could be wrong, don't fucking yell at me, you can if you want, but probably won't hear it all the way over here in Australia. Anyway, so that's where there's a whole bunch of channels in between that, right? And one of those channels is Siwa Moon. Ugh. How do I explain Siwa Moon? I used to like going in Siwa Moon's chat. Something that Amber had done to Siwa or something, and I'd said, I'm sorry or whatever. And she blocked me out of the chat because I was on Reddit trying to figure out, why does everyone hate Siwa? I can't figure out why everyone hates Siwa. Apparently talking shit on Reddit, but whatever. And in front of everyone, she goes, someone get Bambi out of here, and kicked me out, which is fine. And then I know a lot of people have tried to smooth that over. I ended up going on her panel when she had the Roadhog thing, and she blatantly lied, and I don't care what anyone says. She could twist her little words around and do all that sort of thing, and make people feel like, I just have to go check it, and, I'm just not sure. No, 90% of her chat told her it didn't happen. I went up there to tell her, you just blatantly lied on me, that didn't happen. And she's like, I have to go look back. No. You owe me an apology because you blatantly just lied. And she wouldn't do it. And I think some people are still confused why I'm still bothered by that. I just reckon that was a really bitchy-ass move. I think that was shit. And I know that she's trying to weasel her way into the community that's an offshoot of my community, so a lot of my subscribers and stuff, which is completely fine. You want to watch Siwa Moon? Watch Siwa Moon. But spirit boxes are fake, in my opinion. A woman that is out here doing witchcraft in the way that she does kind of needs to humble herself a little bit in regards to how much anger and hostility she allows in her life, because you don't want to fuck with that energy. You know what I mean? You might think it's all fun and games and it's a bit of, but it's actually serious stuff. And when you want to do spells for people's wellness whilst being the place where everyone has it out on a live stream, do you know what I mean? That makes no fucking sense to me. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever. None. Zero. Zilch. That was obnoxious. But anyway. So, Siwa Moon, unsubscribe, do not watch. That is for me. That is not a call to action. That is just me. I don't watch. I don't get involved. Another person in the community is Maria and Anne. I have sat in the bushes of their live streams since that new channel come out. I think there was about 160 subscribers. And I love Anne. I love her. Love. My father was born in England due to the snow, but his family was Scottish. And every time I hear, Anne talk, it just makes me think of my dad's family. And I have to remind myself that, not everyone in Scotland is a traveller, because my dad's gypsy in that. And, it's it's something I have to remind myself, maybe she knows my aunt or something. But that's just me, small-minded internet, So I think she stands her ground. She's very very articulate when she speaks, and she's just like, don't you talk to me like that, and she'll just tell you how it is. And then we come to Maria. Maria. That's my nonna's name. Maria. For the longest time, I thought you were just bananas. I thought that you just made trouble here and there, and, you went too far with certain things, and, and as I've grown to watch more and more of what, you being on panels with people, I see this like nonsense, like no nonsense, playful person. But I also see someone that doesn't take no shit and will meet someone at the level in which they're trying to meet them. You know what I mean? I love hearing you talk Spanish. Everyone knows why. My husband's name's Jose. I don't need to tell you nothing else. That's my husband's name. So you know. Anyway, so, I thought a lot of things about, Maria and stuff. And I'm not naive. I know that there are some shitty stuff that I think everyone in this community has done. But I say that in a way that I come from a different community. Every community has different rules, different standards, different, what goes, what doesn't, who's the villain, who's not, like what level we all go to, right? And the person that just, even if you look at the community, right, and say, does this fit with everything? Well, no, this person goes 10 times harder, which is Amber. So when I look at those there, and I actually go and watch panels of replies and panels and moving forward of like, Amber's put this out, but for example, this morning, Amber puts out that apparently revenge porn, fucking charges, so on and so forth is going to everybody. And the police were there and all this, and apparently Maria rung up, nothing was going on there. So that's something I like about Maria, you know what I mean? I think she's funny. I actually think both ladies are very, very funny. I don't really have anything that bad to say, you know what I mean? I'm not going to sit and say I agree with every choice any of these creators have made, right? But for the most part, I do enjoy their channel. Yeah. So we're going to get to Amber. And Amber, I just want to let you know, if you try and sue me, girl, it's going to take a while. I have no money and I live in Australia. Oh, that coffee is strong. So we're going to talk about Amber. So it's that Thatamberchannel. Okay, first of all. Girl, you need a new picture. And I don't say that to be like, the picture's ugly. It's a beautiful picture. I liked it at first. And that's why I came in, because I used to go on your live streams. Because I wanted to hear more about this fucking, this court case with, what's her name? Siwa Moon and all that sort of stuff. I didn't necessarily agree with a lot of it, but there were some portions that I was like, I personally wanted the information, which was more about the trial portion. I know that sounds weird, but if you guys know me at all, that's my jam, right? So I wanted to know, because there was a lot of big claims being made from you and Siwa, things of perjury and so on and so forth, and someone being in, I don't want to go there anyway. So I come in Terry Lynn's chat one night, or your chat or something like that, I can't remember, and I said, hey, if you guys, because you guys know that I love graphic design sort of stuff, I want to help out, it gives me something to do, and, anyway, and I was going to make, I offered to make some channel art for the both of them, and Amber basically just kept knitting or whatever she was doing, and kind of like basically just, she made a couple of sounds, about the fact that I'd offered that. And I was like, all right, whatever. And that's fine. Like, I know that I'm weird. and I come into chats and I forget to say hi, and I just like barge in there and I yell something. I'm writing in capitals because I'm on my freaking phone. Ugh. So yeah, right. And I just don't really get it, if I'm honest. Why are we copywriting an image? Like, I don't get it. You're not Prince. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not Madonna. You're not Prince. You're not the Pope. You're not the Prime Minister. Like, who are you? Like, I'm not laughing. But who the fuck are you? Like, see, the thing is that I have decided that I'm just going to come on the internet and just be a bitch from now on. Like, I just don't give a fuck. But at the same time, like, some people just need to humble themselves. Amber, you need to humble yourself. Like major humble. Like, humble the hell up. Because you're screaming on the internet about John Yates 24/7. J-Watt, 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 J-Watt. Like, my God, girl. And I would go and look, and I would see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days from John, we have no drama. Amber. Oh, she's already been live 4 times today. Yep, the sheriff's been to her house. Yep. Everyone has been to her house. The Prime Minister, the President, my dog Kukla, everybody. Come on, girl. Like, you have, how many subscribers do you have? Just under 2,500, which is really good. Congratulations. And I really wish that you would go a separate way with your channel, you know what I mean? Because you seem to have this vast vocabulary when it comes to talking about legalities and shit like that. Like I get it, girl. I get it. But you're using it in weird-ass ways to do weird-ass shit that makes you look like a weird-ass. Like, stop. You know what I mean? Like honestly, putting a sign at the front of your house, worrying about people leaving pizza on your doorstep, like people sending you pizza. My friend, not another housewife, gets pizza sent to her house all the time. One of her cars got put up for sale, mate. And do you even hear her bitch about it? Especially since you're a YouTuber who does this stuff, such as claiming that people are sending around revenge porn of yours, and the police are magically at your door about it. When Maria calls up and it never happened. My God. Or the fact that Brooke, we will get to Brooke. Brooke's coming, Jules is coming, Terry Lynn's coming. I'm coming, guys. But the fact that, and I hate this program on my phone. It doesn't let me pause and continue. So I just continue. So now we're at this little thing here where Brooke from 90 Days on Blast, I will talk more about her in a second, has these Are they voice recordings or video recordings of live streams done in the past by Amber 2 years ago? And some of them are very intense, very, very questionable. Maybe you guys should watch Brooke for that. You probably already do, but if you don't, her channel is 90 Days on Blast. So, yeah. And because of that, Amber decides to do a live stream reading the code of conduct when it comes to nurses and screaming about the fact that she showed her sports bra on her live stream. Like, I just don't fucking, like, that seems unhinged to me. Like, if you've got all this time to make posters and come up with legal fucking loophole words, disclaimer shit on your channel, maybe you can come up with a different topic. I don't know. But you've just leave the police alone. Leave child services alone. Change your picture. Stop yelling at people while your kids are sitting right next to you. Oh. And you've got a mouth, girl. Like, you've got a mouth on ya. And it's not even like, because I'm Australian and we swear, like, every second word, like, swearing, whatever, is all good. You've got a mouth on you, right? And then you turn around and say, I'm that bitch. What bitch? You're that what? Like, what? Like, what? Because you go on and read Nurses Code of Conduct in Texas because someone's reading stuff. Like, she's literally doing commentary. Literally. That's the weirdest thing to me, that you would think to do that when someone is doing commentary. It's just, it's fucking bananas to me. Not because I'm worried or concerned about, Brooke's job or anything like that, because they'd laugh at you sideways because you're a joke. But the thing that is odd to me is someone shows a blaster commentary, which is basically bringing up old live streams, which larger creators like Augie RC or someone like that, who have 50,000 subscribers or something, if they go and play a 2 or 3 year old live stream from someone, say John Swan or Nicholas Diorio or Keemstar, they're not going to go get mad about it and contact the authorities and read codes of conduct and strike videos. Like, that is just ridiculous. And that actually shows you feel like you got something to hide. So because you feel like you got something to hide, I'm going to keep listening. So let's get to Brooke. Oh, wait, Terry Lynn. Let's get to Terry Lynn first, and then we'll go to Brooke and Jules. All right. Terry Lynn seemed nice. As I said earlier on, I've gone in some of her streams before in the past, and I've gone in there and I've waffled off some stuff and whatever, but the thing is that the fact that her streams go for 10, 12 hours plus, that's concerning. But again, I have really just taken a big giant step away from Terry Lynn's channel and all of that, and that's fine. I'm not sitting, so I can't say what's been going on over there, if I'm honest with you, because I can't. It's too long. It's too inconsistent. It's just, I can't do it. And that's no offense. I mean that, like, with a lot of live streamers, you go past like the 3 hour, 4 hour point, you lost me. All right, next one is 90 Days on Blast, which is Brooke. I like Brooke. I do. I have to say that from the beginning I have liked Brooke. Even when I've tried not to, like I was trying to be nice to Siwa, so we had to think that she was Nurse Ratchet. But I didn't, in the end, feel that way. I don't know. There's just, I don't know. There's something about Brooke. She just seems, she seems very, very kind. Very, 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 very kind. I don't think she knows who I am. I've DM'd her a couple of times to ask her some YouTube questions. But, yeah, she wouldn't know who I was from whatever. But I think, yeah, I really like her. And I like that she doesn't back down. And the thing that I found so funny was the fact that Amber was like screaming about Brooke being on a live stream. Well, yeah, she was proving her fucking point that she wasn't banned. Like, you made an allegation that she was banned, and she's saying, well, here you go, dickhead, I'm not. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm probably not even finishing my thoughts fully. This is what gets me. As I just ramble for too long and then I'll lose me thoughts. But and lucky last is Jules. Just Jules. And you know what? I've actually, since she started going up on panel with Brooke and been more in the picture, I like her. I like her intro, the beat of her intro. I enjoy that. I think it's really nice. I think it goes with her personality. I haven't really seen her do anything too horrible. I know that there's some questionable history and background and things like that that I've seen from things that Dee has said. What did I say? Sen. Yeah, anyway. I know there's been some of that. So, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't really see that. And the thing that I found really interesting this morning is I had to go back and watch a live stream of Jules. And in the beginning, she was basically talking about her mod chat and how her mod chat had become very bitchy and very, one of those sort of chats, and she was not happy about that. And I thought that was really, really amazing that she took a stand and said, called out exactly what she didn't like, exactly what the chat was for, so on and so forth. I thought that took a lot of courage. And I say courage and I mean it, because to openly say that is to seem like you're going against your own people for what you believe in. That's a big deal sometimes, to people. To go against the grain, so to speak. But it's Thursday here. My daughter's having a little sleepy sleep. I think she's growing. Bless her. I know I haven't mentioned everybody in this podcast. I'm guessing I missed some channels. If I did, I'm really sorry. You can always ask my opinion on that certain creator or that certain thing in the comments down below. If you're listening to this on Spotify, give us a 5-star, share, subscribe, that sort of stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, I want you to type Bambi's Bitches in the comment section down below. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening, watching. My dog is staring. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I probably missed a whole bunch of shit. Probably come back. I'll probably do a part 2 if you guys want a part 2. I'll do a part 2 and I'll talk about Love After Lockup and Amzy and Prayer Jar and everybody else. Yeah, there's a lot of different people. But one more thing before I go. C1 Moon, I know you're probably going to use this as a live stream. I will not be attending. You will not be hearing a rebuttal. I don't care what you have to say. Same goes for everybody else that wants to hate on me. After this podcast, I am just saying my feelings, opinions, so on and so forth. And if you don't like it, that's completely fine. But I don't care. Anyway, bye guys. Mwah!